and I basically ask questions that kind of explore the process that you took to that supports the confidence that you have in the conclusion being true.
Okay.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah. What is epistemology?
Did you want to give your name?
Paige.
Paige?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Good to meet you, Paige.
Nice to meet you too.
Just get my here ready. You enjoying the not winter?
I am. What about you?
I am so excited about not winter. Are you from around here?
Yeah.
Cool.
What about you?
I've been here for over 20 years, so it's home for me now. Yeah. Paige, right?
Yeah.
P-A...
Mm-hmm.
I...
G-E.
G-E. Awesome, Paige. So what I'm doing here is I'm just having friendly, consensual conversations. And what we do is we pick something that that's something that's meaningful to you. Something that you think is true, a conclusion that you've made. Some people would call it a belief. And I basically ask questions that kind of explore the process that you took to that supports the confidence that you have in the conclusion being true.
Okay.
Does that sound cool?
Yeah. What is epistemology though?
Epistemology is the theory of knowledge, the study of knowledge.
Okay.
How we come to arrive at conclusions.
Okay.
Basically. Yeah. Let me get this other camera going and we'll get started. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Are you gonna put this anywhere?
Not if you don't want me to.
Okay.
It's all...
Is this for like a project or something?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube project
Oh.
called Sound Epistemology.
Okay.
Street Epistemology is a way of having a friendly, consensual conversation about how you arrived at a conclusion and what supports your confidence that it's true.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you have anything off the top of your head that you want to explore? It helps if you're pretty confident in it.
Okay.
And the more meaningful it is to you, the more meaningful the conversation could be.
Okay. What about climate change as a real issue that we will be facing going forward?
Okay. Climate change is a real issue
Yeah.
that
We will face going forward?
face going forward. All right. Cool. So, real quick, I've got these graphs here, and kind of helps me understand. The first question I would have is, generally speaking, how important is it for your conclusions to be accurate?
I'd love it if they weren't accurate, but you mean how important is it to me personally?
Yeah, for your beliefs to be true.
Well, I think it's important, yeah.
Okay. I've got a graph here, 100 is at the very top, 50 is in the middle. You can color this in.
Okay.
Like, I've got a mask here too if you want me to wear it. Just so you know.
You're good.
Okay. So, like, 50 would be in the middle, and you can fill it in as much as
So this is like, how important is it to me that this is true?
that, just generally speaking, that your conclusions are accurate, that your beliefs are true.
Oh, okay.
Just in general. Okay, so about 50,
Halfway?
60? Okay. Yeah, just color in that bottom part. So you're kind of neutral about your beliefs being true?
I guess I'm just open-minded. No one knows everything, so.
Sure, yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. So how, what's your confidence that this claim, climate change is a real issue that we will face going forward on a scale from 0 to 100? How confident are you that this claim is
Pretty
about 90,
Yeah.
80, 90? Okay, cool. How much does this claim affect your behavior? So about 50? Okay, cool. And I'm not going to hold you to this.
Yeah.
You can change this
Okay.
if you feel the need to. All right. So how much? Okay. So what's the main reason that supports this claim for you? Like, if you had to choose the reason that supports the confidence the most, what would that reason be?
Just stuff that I've learned at, school and stuff, and also, I guess a personal thing that I've seen is like the Edmonds Glacier. I hike at Mount Rainier every year, and I see it shrinking, and so that's like the most hands-on evidence I've seen, I guess.
Okay. So part of it's your education, and then just kind of your personal observation whenever you go hiking and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. How much... So let's pick one of those reasons. Is it the education you've gotten, or the personal observation?
Let's say the education.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does that reason affect your confidence that the claim is true? Okay. So about 80?
Sure.
Okay. All right. And then this last one is, how sufficient is education as a reason to come to conclusions?
I guess that's hard because, like, I'm not incredibly educated, so I don't have maybe the tools to, like, dissect the studies and stuff and, like, poke holes in what I would see. I'd say if I had more education, it would be easier,
Okay.
I guess, to, like, really sift through that data, but I guess it's still important.
Okay. So about 80 or so?
Sure.
Okay. So just to recap, you're about 50% as far as how important it is for your conclusions to be accurate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're about 90% confident that this claim is true.
Yeah.
And it affects your behavior about 50%.
Sure.
And the main reason is the education that you've gotten from facts about climate change. And that reason affects your confidence about 80%, 70, 80.
Sure.
And education as a reason, as a method to arrive at conclusions, you're at about 80% on that.
Right.
Okay, cool. Is there a way to test to see if this conclusion is accurate or not accurate?
Yes. Well, I guess they can test the trends. Global temperature trends, local temperature trends, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if they can. Eventually they'll be able to, but
Okay.
yeah.
Is there a way to tell if climate change was not real?
Same thing, probably. If temperatures were staying the same, that would lead to the conclusion that climate change isn't real.
Okay.
Not
So-
just temperatures, but other environmental stuff like weather patterns, stuff like that.
Okay. So generally speaking, like scientific methods would be a good way to tell if it was true or not true.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any criteria that would raise your confidence to make this all the way, or more than 90%?
I guess I'd have to read about it more. I don't think anything could be like 100% ever.
So if you read more about, say, like scientific studies that demonstrate climate change being real, that could possibly bump you up from 90 to 91?
90, yeah, sure.
Okay. Is there any criteria that would cause you to lower your confidence in this claim being true?
Sure. I mean, if new data came out, but right now there's just like 90, like there's a large body of scientific evidence that it is real, so there'd have to be a lot of new evidence coming out that it wasn't.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like if we had a bucket full of evidence that climate change is real, the bucket of evidence that it's not real would have to be a bigger bucket.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Could someone use scientific methods to come to a conclusion that is not accurate?
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
if it's, I mean, there's shitty studies done all the time. Yeah.
Okay. How could we go about figuring out which ones are the shitty studies and which ones aren't?
I don't know if I'm able to. Like I said, I don't know if I have a good enough education to really poke holes
Okay.
in the things that I read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Any questions for me?
No?
All right. Cool. Did you enjoy the talk?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you able to reflect on how you arrived at the conclusion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still at 90%?
Yeah. Honestly, probably closer to 99%.
99?
I just don't want to. Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you started?
Yeah.
99?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Cool. Well, like I said, I have a YouTube channel called Sound Epistemology. I usually upload the good talks on there. We can do another one if you'd like. I also have, I don't want to keep you, but I also have other things we can do, like I have this can of words. Do you know what a reification is?
Mm-mm.
It's basically a non-substantive noun. Like it's a noun that describes something that isn't tangible.
Okay.
And I've got like a can full of these. And if you want, like I said, if you're, I don't want to keep you. You seemed interested, so you can pull a word out of here, and you can define it, and you can talk about it however you'd like. And I can ask questions.
Okay.
Does that sound cool?
Sure.
You want to do one? Okay. And the colors don't matter. I just ran out of one of the colors one time.